Hey everybody, it's Steven, friend of the channel. You're watching Squarebox Games. We're going to do an unboxing here of the Han Solo Commander expansion. I'm excited about this. I also plan on running him with Chewbacca because Han Solo and Chewbacca are a great pair together, and they've done well, I think, adapting them to the Legion gameplay. So, without further ado, let's dig into this. So I've just cut the little tape on the top here. Tear the back a little bit. So you get your little basic one-sheet instruction here. This one he only has one pose on, so not many choices there for you on that. But some basic credits on the back. You got that sheet. Pull that off to the side there. You got your token pack with some other cards in it, the unit. We'll get that in a minute. And then you have Han Solo. Looks like these are not on sprue, so there's some miniature. Not many pieces there to him, so that's pretty straightforward. And then your base there, and that is your box there. So in your little pack here, I'll lay him out. For the miniature himself, he got his legs, that, and 2 arms. It's really straightforward. I can tell you that right now. That's pretty simple. That'll go together pretty nicely. He should just slide like so. Put his gun in his right hand here. If I can get it to stay. Get him a little super glue probably later. But I'm just going to go ahead and put this together since it's so simple. I can go ahead and do that. And then if I don't try to put his hand in his elbow socket, which a Wookiee would do that to you. I'll just rip your arms right off. Best to let the Wookiee win. Always remember that. I'm going to be reminding Tyler that pretty soon when we play, because I'm going to be running some Wookiees. So there you go. There you have it. There's Han Solo. That went together really easily. So I'll put a little bit of super glue on that and put it on that base. And there you go. That's Han Solo. So there's that. I'm just going to put him aside here. Now let's see what we got here in our cards. We have his command cards and his unit card. Let's look at his unit card first. He's got low profile. While defending, if you have light cover, improve your cover by 1. Gunslinger, which I plan on playing into a lot, which that combined with his teamwork on Chewbacca's card is really nice. So Gunslinger, after you perform a ranged attack action, you may perform an additional ranged attack against a different unit. So basically you get to attack 2 different units in one attack activation. And what's nice with that, couple this with your up close and personal upgrade, and he gets some aim tokens, and with the teamwork, or actually rather, he gets a dodge token, I believe, with the up close and personal. But you can quickly stack your tokens there with that teamwork on Chewbacca. He's also got Sharpshooter, or performing a ranged attack, reduce the defender's cover by 1. And Uncanny Luck, while defending, you may reroll up to 3 defense dice. So that is really nice. If you get some dodge tokens built up on him, and then combine that with that Uncanny Luck, where you can re-roll and makes them harder to hit. You'll notice also, too, on his blaster here, he's got Pierce 2. So you're rolling on red dice. He has Sharpshooter, so you reduce the cover by 1. So at most, they're going to have light cover. So that allows... you're probably going to get at least a hit. Your odds are really good, especially add some aim tokens. Maybe something, if you get some surge, he has surge to crit, which would go through cover and dodge under most circumstances. Then you're getting a couple. You're getting at least probably a solid hit, if not two, if you're surging there. So I really like that with him. And like I said, I'll add up close and personal to help spread around some more tokens for his range attacks. So I'm really looking forward to playing him. So that's that card. I'll go back to the command cards here in a second. Let me see what upgrades he came with in here. I'll show you your tokens. You got some suppression, your basics, wound tokens, your commander token, and then believe that's a vehicle damage. I could be wrong on that actually. But yeah, your basic token sheet. Nothing too fancy on that one. And then in here, yeah, it didn't come with up close and personal in this pack, but I have that from Upgrade Card Pack 2, I believe it was in, and some other things. So I plan on loading him up on that. The only unfortunate thing, or it makes sense, when they did the recent points update on things, they made up close and personal basically double in point value. I think it was 4. It was either 4 or 5 before, and now it's gone to, I believe, 8. So they're making that a little harder because it is such a good card to load up some dodge tokens to make yourself unhittable. So it's really nice. And the other thing with this gunslinger, because that's 2 attacks, you get a dodge token for both of those. So you would get like 2 dodge tokens on that. It's really good. So I'm looking at coupling that. That coupled with teamwork on Chewbacca is amazing. And we'll look at Chewbacca at some point too, because there's some really great stuff with that. So he's got emergency stems in here, which essentially prevents you from dying immediately, and you could finish your turn and do some attacks before you take that damage. Duck and cover is another one to help you get some more cover. You add a suppression token, which would then increase your cover value, negating some hits. Improvised order. I'll probably use that on him. It's a good one to have too. After an order token is drawn from a friendly order pool, draw a second order token from that order pool. Choose one to use and shuffle the other back into its order pool. If you do, during the end phase, ready this card. So you can use that every turn. You turn it, and then at the end of the turn, you'll get to reactivate it. So it's ready to go for the next turn. So it's just nice. It gives you, if you're not able to issue a whole lot of orders, it allows you then to have a better chance of getting what you want out of your order pool that way. So those are the 3 upgrades that come with him. I'll just put those there. All right, now the command cards. I really like this first one here. Let me scoot these out a little bit. Make sure you can see. I really like this. Sorry about the mess. That is just great. What's best about it is playing off the Han shot first theme, because as you see, it has no pips on it. You count it as 1 pip when building your hand, but because I'd have to look and see if there's any other ones. To my knowledge, is the only one. There might be something else out there, but there's very few, if any, that have 0 pips on it. So because of that, you get to go first. So I think both thematically, I like that, playing off of the fact that Han shot first, and just the ability to make sure you can go first. It's a really nice thing, both in the Star Wars universe and in this game. So that's really nice. And then when he's issued an order, he gets an aim and a dodge, in addition to basically being able to go first. So that's a cool card. I kind of like that. That'll come into play. There's another nice one, Reckless Diversion for his 2 pip on Han Solo and a trooper. And then what that does, when an enemy unit performs an attack, it must attack a trooper unit that has a face-up order token if able. And so basically you're making sure, if you need, it's a diversion. So if you need somebody else to go in and take an objective or something, you can force them to fire on one of your troopers, in this case Han or whatever other trooper you issue an order to help divert their attention from that. So that can be useful tactically at times. I like this one too. His 3-pip change of plans. Han Solo 2 units. When this card is revealed, you may discard it to return an opponent's command card to their hand. If you do return to the select command card step, that opponent cannot select the command card that was returned to their hand. So you're forcing them, they have their tactic figured out and what they're going to do, and then you're forcing them to change that by saying, nope, I am playing this card. You wouldn't get to issue the orders here to these 3 units, but it would force, it could help prevent them from doing something that they really would like to do and making them do something not quite as effective possibly. So I like that. That just kind of changes it up a little bit, makes them think through that some. So I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to playing with Han and Chewie. It's a nice, that teamwork on them works really nicely. So yeah, get out there and look into some more Legion.